Hello, everybody. Welcome to week one predictions. Other people, they like to just shittily draw a little line on the PFF schedule. Not me. Um, we're doing regular predictions. So today's Thursday. Sorry, I just woke up. I slept in big time. Anyway, it's week one. Get excited. It's football. It's back. Everyone starts 0-0. Um, there's only a few teams in this list that are already eliminated from the playoffs. Let's begin. So, first game, kickoff tonight in about 7 hours. Got the Kansas City Chiefs at the Ravens. This is going to be a great game, a really competitive game. Both these teams, I think, are shoo-in for the playoffs. Obviously, the Chiefs are going to make the playoffs. I honestly, unless Mahomes gets injured and Travis retires, if those two events happen, that's the only way the Chiefs will miss the playoffs for the rest of the decade, really. Um, but for this game, um, just like last year from the Chiefs, they dropped week one, but it's no big deal. They're probably still going to go like 12-5 or 13-4. So I got the Ravens winning a really close one, 27-23. Bang. Next up, we got the Cincinnati Bengals versus the New England Patriots. Now, ah, in past years, the Bengals, they are one of the teams that have the week one jitters, which is perfectly fine. But something about this game tells me the Patriots win by the narrowest of margins, but I still think the Bengals make the playoffs. I just think this is going to be one of those week one trap games. I think the Patriots are probably going to win like two games after this all season, but at least for 1 week, I think they're going to get a fluky win somehow and win an ugly game versus the Bengals. But the Bengals will be fine. Trust. And then we got the Dolphins versus the Jaguars. Um, Jaguars missed the playoffs last season. Not ideal. Going up against a really good Dolphins team that's made the playoffs the last, 3 years at Miami. Um, I'm gonna go with the Dolphins in this one, but I think the Jaguars, wanting to make a statement, will make it close. We'll make it fairly close. So give me Miami to win in 26 to 20. Next up, we got the Texans and Colts. I think this will be a really good matchup. Colts are a team that I think is pretty underrated. People aren't talking about them much. Fuck. I'm sleepy. But I just think, the Texans, they probably have the most hype surrounding that team since forever. You got a very good quarterback in CJ Stroud. You made some good moves in the offseason. I think they're going to come out and take care of business in a competitive close game versus the Colts. 27-20. Next up, we got the Raiders versus the Chargers. Um, both teams sucked last year. Um, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I really have no idea about either of those teams. Uh, But so I'm gonna go with the Chargers because of Herbert. I'm sorry, any Raider fans out there, but yeah. And then we go up to my Chicago Bears versus the Titans. I did my research. The Titans are really a lot better than uh, some people think. I don't think they were supposed to be a 6-11 team last year. They got a really good defense. Yeah, they may have lost Derrick Henry, but I think they might be able to, you know, go like 9-8. Um, but I think 'cause it's at home and we have a really good defense too, I think we win a game that most fans aren't. Some fans are expecting a blowout. It's not going to be a blowout. I got the Bears winning 23-20. Actually, no. Let's spice it up. Boom. Safety. So yeah, we'll win 25-20. I love safeties. Steelers versus Falcons. Ooh, 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 ooh. Falcons have Kirk Cousins, and I really think they're gonna make it go. I think they're gonna make the playoffs this year. Not out of a wild card or anything, but looking at how bad the AFC South is, 9-8 will win it. Um, and I think this Falcons team is good enough to go 9-8. They were 7-10 last year, so they can definitely improve by 2 wins. And I think it starts week 1. I get Falcons winning 30-23. Next up, we got the Cardinals versus the Bills. Um, hmm. The Cardinals, I think, are a vastly improved team. Uh, but I still think the Bills are a much better team. But week 1's always the week of upsets. And for some reason, my gut tells me the Cardinals get a big upset here. Get a big upset here. 27-26. Next up, Denver Broncos versus the Seahawks. Um, Broncos, I think, are going to be better. At least better than the 3 wins people were predicting. Just because of Bo Nix. So I think give me the Broncos to get revenge for that game a few years ago where they stupidly fucked up the field goal. Broncos win 20-19. Next up, we got Browns versus the Cowboys. That's a good matchup right there. Um, Browns defense, really, really, really good. The Cowboys, they're a team. I got the Browns winning that one. 31-20. Monday Night Football. Woo. Um, got the Niners versus ow. Niners versus Jets. Um, on Monday Night Football, Niners they lost a few good pieces, and they're going up against Aaron Rodgers in prime time. I think the Jets are going to get a statement win versus a Niners team that still should be fairly good. So, give me the Jets to win 21-17. Next up, we got the Packers versus the Eagles. Wait, no. Packers versus Eagles. This is going to be a great matchup tomorrow. It's going to be fun. The Eagles, I think, should still be a winning team this year, but the Packers, I think they have a lot of energy. I think they're going to go out there, and I think they're going to get a win. Um, 27-23. Next up, we got the Panthers versus the Saints. The Panthers, they made some improvements. I think they'll be a better team, but week one may be a bit rough for them. I got the Saints winning this, 38 to 17. I think just it feels like a week one type blowout game. Nah, I think it'll be closer. 38-24. I think the Panthers will triple their wins though. Um, Vikings versus Giants. The Giants are another team that I'm keeping a buck. Yeah, I think the Vikings handily win this one with Sam Darnold. Give me the Vikings to win 31-13. Commanders versus Bucks. The Commanders, I think, are another team that's going to be better. Um, but I'll take the Bucks to win narrowly. And then finally, the Lions versus the Rams. A lot of people, they may have forgotten about the Lions. As far as I know, maybe they do collapse and suck this year. Who knows? But I just don't think that's going to happen. I think they know how important it is to get momentum, especially since I'm having the other teams win. So I got the Lions getting a win here. Um, Give me the Lions to win 26-20. That is week one. Wow. Football. Okay.